Hello and welcome back to Timisoara. It is day 3 of EuroBasket for Women 2015. And we have Group A action for you as France, possible group favourites, face off against the Czech Republic here. Two teams having both tasted victory in this tournament so far. France won their opening game. The Czech Republic with a 1-1 record. As we see the schedule for today, this is the first of 2 games here in Group A. The other game, a battle at the bottom of the table as Ukraine face off against the host Romania. A do-or-die game really for those teams. As you look at the league table, Montenegro sit at the top, having played and won both of their opening 2 games. They have the off day today. France will join them on a 2-0 record should they win, with Ukraine and Romania both battling it out for their first victory in the tournament. So, French team coming off their day off yesterday. A superb second half performance from them in their opening game against Ukraine. And Coach Garnier was frustrated perhaps with the first 20 minutes of their display, but she bemoaned the fact that their league season in France went on a long time and the lack of preparation her team has had here before coming into Timisoara. As we see the Czech team coming out onto the floor, and it's been a Jekyll and Hyde performance from the Czechs really. A very disappointing performance on the opening game against Montenegro. They recovered and started off yesterday against the Ukraine as a completely different team. Looked like the team of old, a team which has qualified for 5 of the last 6 quarterfinals at the European Championships, but then the second half, it all changed as it was more of a performance that we saw on the opening night. And Ukraine mounted a remarkable comeback. In the end, the Czechs took the game by the solitary point. Having led throughout, they slipped up and gave Ukraine the lead in the final 40 seconds of the game. But luckily for them, their point guard, Veronika Bortolova, stepped up with 2 big free throws down the stretch to seal the deal the day after her 37th birthday. And she came up big yesterday for the Czechs. As we look at France, I mentioned this is a French team coming in as medal contenders, seen with many as a joint favourite alongside Spain. They are the silver medalists from 2013, remember. That is when the tournament took place in France. They've gone on a good run in recent tournaments. 3rd in 2011, 2nd at the Olympics in 2012. Then, last EuroBasket, as I mentioned, it was just that loss to Spain in the final, 70-69, 1 point away from a gold medal. They had a disappointing campaign at the World Championships last year, a 7th place finish for them. But they seem to be back in form. It'll be interesting to see, will they use that momentum from the second half against Ukraine to come in and have a better performance here. They will know a win against the Czech Republic is important because results against teams that also qualify into the second round groups will carry forward. So that means that this game may have significance going forward if both teams do in fact qualify as one of the 3 top finishers in this 5-team group. So we are going to take a short moment here and we will listen to the national anthems. So first up will be the Czech Republic national anthem, and then that will be followed by France. Smiles between the coaching staff as we see our three officials for today's game. Panther, Erez Gurion and Gilad Kapinani in charge of the game. And as we said, vital importance going forward this one. 5 teams in this Group A, 3 of them will qualify forward. The results against teams which also qualify will go into the second round. So it is important to finish top and have the best record possible going forward as we see the Czech Republic. And today it's all about the one that's not there. There is no number 9. Katerina Bartonova is not here in the arena, sick. She's back with the team in the hotel, so they will miss her. 1.3 rebounds and 4 assists a game. The Czech Republic, and it will take extra responsibility on Veronika Botolova at the point guard position. There we see no changes, or a big change in the starting lineup, excuse me. Vorolova, the number 12, is in. A smaller lineup for the Czechs. The one to watch out for is Katerina Eletova. She set the standard for them yesterday. A superb performance with 23 points. All of those coming in the first 3 quarters. For France, a strong and deep lineup for them. Really, the inside force is where they are most dominant. Isabella Yakubu, Sandrine Gruda, and then off the bench, Andy Mayem as well. Really does put an imposing front line together for the French team. Gruda coming off a huge performance in that opening game. 15 points, 18 points, 15 rebounds for her. So at the French starting lineup, and again a change. Chiak will be in instead of Yakubu, so the strength in depth shows for France. And Leandra Chechuang, the number 6, the defensive specialist, I'm sure, will get that matchup against Katerina Eletova. So for coach Lubo Blazik, he will know his team played much better, especially in that first half against the Ukraine. They opened up a commanding lead at the start of the game, as they really did come to play. Was a 27-11 lead at one stage for the Czechs before a second half comeback for Ukraine. So for the Czechs, it is all about 2 players really that have been doing the scoring. Eletova, I've already mentioned. Anyushova scored double figures in both games. And really, the question mark may be foul problems for the Czech Republic. Bagrova, we see there sitting down, number 8, has battled foul trouble in both the opening games. And when she goes out, it changes the dynamic for the Czechs. They have to go slightly smaller. And against this French team and the power they have on the inside, that is not something you want to do. The rebounding battle may be key. The Czechs have not won the rebounding contest between the teams in their opening 2 games. France, on the other hand, absolutely dominant against Ukraine in their win. It's 55-21 in total. France having 20 offensive rebounds in that game. So Coach Garnier will know he will want to continue that momentum, as we said, at the half against Ukraine. They had just a 2-point lead, France, 33-35, but then a 44-22 second half set them up for that big win. Gruda, 18 points, 15 rebounds, and then Saliknak off the bench really did come to play, and she gave that extra dimension. The perimeter shooting for France, which sometimes is a question mark for their team. Something to watch from today. They went 5 of 10 against Ukraine. They really did make them a completely different team when they're hitting from the outside. Leaves the space for Gruda and Chiak with this opening lineup to compete. So a couple of key matchups then. Gruda against Tanyushova. Chechuang against Eletova will be the key ones of these starting 5s for me. Teams are on the floor. Czech Republic in the red uniforms. France will be in the white. Yeah, set to get underway then. It is day 3 of EuroBasket for Women 2015. France versus the Czech Republic is underway. Ball is tipped, controlled by France, into the hands of Céline Dumerc, point guard extraordinaire for the French team. They go to Gruda. She is guarded by Hanyushova. And then immediately Chechuang against Eletova, and it's a basket plus the foul. So I thought the battle would be the other end. Chechuang known for her defensive specialism. But she immediately goes straight at Katerina Eletova and draws an early foul. That is one player the Czechs cannot afford to have sit down. Bonus is good as well. And Czech starts France off with a 3-point lead. Katerina Elitova in the corner, short on the jumper. Shaq, big rebound. Struggles to find Dumerc, eventually gets it into her hands. Dumerc kicks ahead, up the floor, into the hands of Skrilla. And then Gruda dances the baseline, turns it over though. Was a problem for France, turnovers, 19 against Ukraine. Hanyushova comes down. France trying to get the matchups right. They've got Dumerc on Hanyushova, they don't want that. They switch back now. Vorolova goes against Gruda, finds Bergrova, gets the finish. That's why I say she's needed. Bergrova, catch and finish on the inside. Dumerc will wait now. She's called the play. Shaq sets the screen and pops high. Dumerc falls to the floor. Chuang spins over the top of Vorolova. Smaller lineup for the Czechs. Gone with 3 guards today. France are making them pay. Twice Chuang gone to the inside. Elitova off the screen, got some room, will pull up. That was money yesterday, but today comes up short. And France will push through Dumerc. Down the floor quickly, into the hands of Gruda. Gruda kicks it out. Chuang for 3, gets it to go. And that is the difference with France when they hit him from the outside. They are very, very difficult to stop. Gruda has to be controlled on the inside. As Hanyushova steps out, tries to respond, bounces clear though. And France will push. There's a very energetic, committed start from France here. Gruda will attack. Draws 3 defenders, can't get it to go. Shaq couldn't hang onto the rebound, but as Bergrova got a hand to it, or it fell into her hands, she was out of bounds. France then, 11 on the shot clock. Gruda's attempt didn't hit the ring. Here is Sandrine Gruda back to Chuang. Thinks about the 3, crosses over, attacks Elitova, and it's going to draw another foul. So recognition from France to go out Katerina Elitova, and twice now she has committed offences, and she may well have to go to the bench early as a coaches' conference down on the bench for the Czechs, talking on the decision. And then there is going to be movement, but not quite yet to the substitution table as Chuang misses the first. You see 9 points for her in that first game. Second rolls, and she has 9 already in this one here. All 9 for France. A strong start from her. Bortolova comes to get it, attacks against Dumerc, now backs it out, trying to find some room. The cross-court pass to Hanyushova, who loses it. Now Skrilla. Shaq in the low post, down quickly. Turns, loses Bergrova, gets the finish. So France, tempo, very good for them. They pushed, gone inside early before the double team, and help can come from the Czechs. Elitova passes out of the double team and a turnover. Another chance to run. France, numbers down the floor. They're trying to go into Gruda. Here she is, first 2, Sandrine Gruda, and a timeout is called by the Czechs. What a start from France. 13-2 in the early going here as we've got timeout for Czech Republic.
Zkusíme přitvrdit holky. Přitvrdíme. Dáme jim na kozu.
Toi, tu la suis, ouais. Tu la suis. Continuez à marteler à l'intérieur, continuez à courir, continuez pourquoi pas.
Into the French timeout then, Kajkanier. will be delighted with the way her team has started. Everything working for them. They've got the ball inside early. Post touches, and as the Czech defense has had to come down and help, they kicked out, they've scored. They've drawn 2 fouls against the main scoring threat of the Czechs as well. So really, it is an A+ for France. And work to do for the Czechs. Eletova remains on. Substitutions as Stiskolova comes in. Still, oh, and just as I say, it's no Vesela. She walks to the table, but a score from Bortolova, 3. A much-needed one. Skrela hits Gruda. Chachuang hands off Skrela. Pulls up and gets it to go. Again, they attack Eletova with those 2 fouls. And the offense rolling for France. 5 of 6 from the field they are. Stiskolova has it turned over. Demerck ahead of one-on-one. She will wait for some help to come. Gruda down again. Chachuang trying to find her. She has a mismatch. Gruda turns and is fouled. Stiskolova picks up her first 13th foul on Czech Republic. There is the pull-up from before. Just great recognition from France. They knew Gruda was down the floor. The big so quick from France. And it means that they are picked up by guards or mismatches in transition, which is exactly what happened there. So Demerck off the screen, comes to get it and uses the ball's pick from Gruda. Thinks about the jumper, attacks off the drive, has the step. And beautiful finish, Sandrine Gruda against Jana Vesela. Gruda with that moves to 4 points herself. Vesela isolated, will take the jump up, tries to respond over the top of Gruda, doesn't get it. Demerck surveys the floor, goes to this near side, and Skrela, who gives it back. They will now settle themselves. Gruda takes the jump up, feeling it right now. Sandrine Gruda, a little point to Demerck, who gives her a big high five. And look at that, a 19-5 lead, and France are going to bring in the imposing presence of Isabella Yakubu, who's yet to see any action yet. Foul. It's going to go against Gruda. And here is the substitution. Shaq will go out, and also Skrela as Salagnac comes in. So 2 of the 3 double-figure scorers for France in their opening game coming off the bench. And coming off the bench at a time where they have a 14-point lead. Stiskolova has the step, but Chachuang responds. Vesela kicks to Eletova. She's going to have to tack the ring and glides in for 2. Eletova scoops it in. As France turn it over. Eletova picks it up, brings it down. Goes into the hands of Bortolova, who calls for screens. Great slip, Bortolova, can she finish? Yes, she can. Good play there for Czech Republic, and a mini run for them. They still trail by 12. Demerck goes to Chachuang. And now the screen's going to come for Gruda. She's well guarded. Salagnac high then. Finds Yakubu. Turns, gets the score. Yakubu, great low post play there. Just a quick turn. Easy score as Bortolova hits Vesela. And now Eletova uses the screen. Will take the jumper. Eletova long on that one. Hasn't got the touch going yet. Eletova just 1 of 4 from the field. Sagnac isolated. Dribbles to the corner and finds Yakubu. Yakubu, good backdoor cut from Gruda. Goes into the hands of Demerck. Demerck struggling from the field. Hasn't been a big scorer in this one. 2 points in the opening game. As Bortolova takes the handoff. They isolate Demerck in the low post. Steskalova's short though. And here comes France again. Yakubu's down early, Gruda wide open, 2 against 1. Gruda's just going to lay it up, and she gets the foul as well. The speed of play from France. Yakubu down the floor early. She had to be picked up, and no one was there, rotating onto Sandrine Gruda. Sailor picks up her first foul as Dumerc, Chetran go out. Mayem and Epupa come in. Gruda, after the huge game, 18 points and 15 rebounds in the first outing, hits the free throw to move herself to 9 points now, alongside that lady, and Chetran, who also has 9. She takes a seat, and for the first time, we see Anna Katia Kitsika. First action of the tournament for her. Didn't play first game through injury. A complete second 5 for France now. Hanyashova reverses it to Elatova. She goes inside. Masela loses the ball though. And now Epua Pupa brings it down. She's guarded tightly by Vroilova. Yakubu steps in. Double team though, good rotation. The Czechs will push. No point guard lineup for Czech Republic on the floor right now. As Bortalova has gone out. Remember, there is no Bortanova. So it looks like point guard duties will move over to the youngest player on the Czech Republic lineup. There's the number 12, Teresa Vroilova, 21 years of age. Here she is, running against the pressure from Olivia Epupa. And then the jumper, good. Finally, Elatova gets one to fall. Salignac high, looking to the inside. Mayem has the advantage. She steps to the perimeter. Throws high to Yakubu, but it's tipped away. And Czech Republic, chance to run here. They've got open floor. It's 4 against 4. Vroilova has to get it over to Elatova. Her jumper doesn't go. Epupa pulls in the rebound and will bring it down. Lightning quick, the French backup point guard. There's a loose pass collected by Katia Kitsika. Lovely pass, Yakubu does the easy work. And it was created by Epupa. And France maintain this 15-point lead. Stiskalova goes to Vesela, gets a good step and gets the finish. Finish Vesela. Show of the head fake on the jump shot. Enough to get Mayem in the air. Mayem has it. Waits. Salignac comes high. He tried to go to Yakubu. She's well guarded, so she has to come outside of the key. 4 on the clock. What a move! Yakubu spins away from Hanyashova. So strong in that low post, Yakubu. And as Hanyashova was trying her hardest to push the French forward out, Yakubu spun for an easy 2. 3 is up and good. Stiskalova. She led the team in scoring in the opening game. 16 points in the loss against Montenegro. She hits her first 3 of the evening. Poor pass. Epupa turns it over. 5 seconds, and a foul is going to be called unsportsmanlike. So with 4.4 seconds remaining, transition opportunity is called as an unsportsmanlike foul, and that will mean Czechs will have 2 free throws plus possession of the ball. A chance to score 4 points here at the end of the first quarter. It'll be a much needed 4 points if they can get all of them. Vroilova makes the first. Played just 4 minutes yesterday. Teresa Vroilova. As I said, she's going to need to step up in the absence of Bortanova 1 of 2 from the line for her. 4.4 seconds for the Czechs. Eletova brings it in. Stejskalova has the shot challenge, misses everything. Good defense from France there. Yakubu turns it over. Czechs will have it. 0.6 of a second. Have a chance to get a good shot. It will be moved forward to the baseline, because no one on play touched the ball. See if the Czechs can get a shot here. Go to Eletova on the skip, catch and shoot. It's blocked by Salagnac. So a superb start to this one from France. Sees them have an 11-point lead at the end of the first quarter. It is 28-17 here. And France are in this type of form. They really are one of the best teams in this competition. See it there. 12 of 15 overall from the field. 28 points from them. They've dominated on the glass. This was a concern coming in for the Czechs. Just the 2 rebounds for them. Of course, they don't get the opportunity to grab too many defensive rebounds when France don't miss. Chechuang, Gruda led the way, 9 apiece, and then Yakubu off the bench has 6 as well. For the Czechs, the only glimmer of hope for them, really. France having those 5 turnovers, a problem they had in the opening game when they had 19. Czechs haven't played badly offensively. 50% from the field, 33% from 3-point range. But they've just been blown away by the brilliance of France so far. For the Czechs, Bugrova leads the way, 4 points, and then Bortalova, Stejskalova have 3 apiece. Katerina Eletova has 4 as well. Score from Hanyashova to open the second quarter. First points for her. She's been a double-digit scorer in both games. So good call from the side, and Coach Vlasic to go to her. First possession. France trying to find Mayem. A foul. It's against Stejskalova. See, just pulling the arm of Mayem. It'll be a sideline possession, not in the act of shooting. Second foul on the number 5 for the Czech Republic. Yakubu will come set a ball screen. She rolls, but Salagnac doesn't need her. Goes all the way on her own. Gets the finish. She was instant offense for France in the first game. 15 points in 21 minutes for her. She went 5 of 7 from the field. Here you see. Now she's capable of doing that off the drive. Gets the finish. Hanyashova has gone out after picking up her first foul. And then Bugrova is in. Salagnac makes the extra point. Epupa playing some good defense, but then just too close. Right in front of the official. French bench looks on. Second foul against Epupa. Eletova brings it in. She'll now come off some screens, but they don't need her. Stejskalova, a great little flash cut from her. Outside of the designed play, she just recognised some poor defence and took advantage as Dumerc comes back for Epupa. There was an earlier score from Jana Vesela, and there is the foul against Mayem. First one rolls home. Stejskalova. Can't hit the second. There's Dumerc. Finds Salignac wide open. She feeds Mayem. Mayem in the low post, turns, fades. Shot looked like it was deflected. Yakubu couldn't finish on the putback. And Eletova hands it off to Bortolova. Bortolova back to the number 11, and Eletova will take the three. Gets it to go. Katerina Eletova barely touched the ring on her way to 23 points yesterday. Seems to be finding that range again here. Dumerc turns the corner, finds Yakubu. Catch and shoot, doesn't go. Mayem tips it. Katja Kitsigar manages to pull in the rebound. And now 7 on the clock for Dumerc. She hits Mayem in the corner, feeds Katja Kitsigar. Her jumper doesn't go. And here comes Eletova. Numbers for the Czech Republic. Eletova. And now they feed Vesela in the low post, but her jumper is short. Dumerc. Salignac. And now Mayem in the low post. Little jump hook from her. Such a versatile player. Great range on the jumper. There she shows the ability to go into the low post. First points. There's Bortolova. He's pressured. France picking up the intensity. Bortolova will take the three. Misses everything, but she's the first to the rebound. It didn't hit the ring, so she's going to have to take this one quick. 3 on the clock. The heave comes up short. So all that effort from the Czech Republic to come up with nothing. Pressure from France increasing. And Salignac and Yakubu go out. Gruda and Michel are in. And then Vorolova will come back at the point for Bortolova as well. Lead been cut back to 10. At one stage it was as large as 15. It is Gruda. Shot doesn't go, but a foul. We'll see Sandrine Gruda go back to the line. Eletova out. As that was her third foul, so a loss for the Czech Republic. She is their leading scorer, 7 points for her. It's a very inexperienced backcourt then. Indrukova comes in, the number 24 for Czech Republic. She will see action alongside Vorolova. And Indrukova has yet to play in this tournament so far. There she is, the number 24. Immediately gets the ball screen. Good pass to find Bagrova, and then Hanyushova attacks with that right hand, draws the foul. Replay. Good camera work there to see the drive from Hanyushova. She will go to the line then. Makes the first. 3 points for her. Quiet first quarter. She only took one shot 23 points yesterday. Really did show her quality. 23 points, 6 rebounds, 8 of 16 from the field. There's Mayem. Slides to the perimeter now. Hits Michelle. Michelle feeds Gruder. Great play, France. Gruder points to thank Michelle. It was a beautiful feed from the top. And Gruder with that moves to 11. Jump up, good. So Hindrikova making the most of her opportunity then. Steps on the floor, knocks down the jumper. And the lead into single digits, 9 points. 27 plays 36, Gruder. Comes to screen, nearly turned over. Michelle has it. Finds Gruder for the jumper. Sandrine Gruder. Moves to 14 now. On the wing, Hanisheva will screen for Stejskolova. She'll step back, take a three, get it to go. She's an excellent three-point shooter. Michaela Stejskolova, her second of the game. 7 points personal. As France will call a timeout, their lead has been dragged back now. As the Czechs have got themselves firmly back into this game. It is 38-30.
Et si elle vous passe, on est dans le réseau, il y a zéro problème, sortez. Elles vous font ça pour vous ramener en arrière et sortir. Il faut absolument qu'on soit plus rigoureux. Le score, je ne sais pas combien ça va donner. Donc nous, en attaque, on n'a pas de problème. Mais c'est en défense qu'on a des problèmes. C'est en défense qu'il faut faire le travail. Ne perdez pas d'énergie. Vous avez de l'énergie partout. Vous courez, c'est pas...
Krok zpátky, nechaj si otočit v nejhorší, ale jinak ji udržíš na záde a zepředu to tady jdeme zdvojit.
A jsme to posílili, co riskujeme, jo? A riskujeme tu střelu.
A je to o tom tlaku, je to o tom kontaktu, na malou samozřejmě, ale i vyját ty křídla, oni tam nebudou běhat takhle zadarmo. To musí bolet, jakýkoliv pohyb musí bolet.
Dáme na kozu.
So, good insight into 2 timeouts there. Positive play from the Czech Republic in quarter number 2. They've made a comeback here as the French offense has dried up a little. 28 points in the first quarter, just 10 here in the opening 4.5 minutes of the second. In comparison, the Czechs have found themselves on a 13-point run. Dumerc will bring it down. Gruder slides into that low post. Play we've seen a lot from France. She doesn't like it though. Kicks it back to Dumerc, then picks and pops. This time the long-ranging steps. Can't get it all the way to the ring, and Czech Republic have an opening here. Roilova, good feed, but Grover's not going to miss that one, and the lead back to 6. Dumerc to Chachuang. She's been quiet since the opening sequence. 9 early. Michelle feeds Dumerc and gets it back. Her pass just picked up by Gruder, who has 3 on the clock. She is fouled by the Czech Republic. 2 seconds on the clock. Gruder was making a pass. Dumerc comes off that screen, will pull up right around the elbow. Too strong though. Gruder there, an offensive rebound from her. First rebound of the game, would you believe, for Sandrine Gruder. There's another whistle and another foul drawn by Gruder. Bogorova, you can see, just wrapped around the waist. Only the first foul on Bogorova. They don't want her to get into foul trouble. The Czechs in the opening 2 games, every time she's gone out, they've had problems. She was hampered with foul problems, played 20 minutes against Montenegro in the game that they lost. Slightly better against Ukraine, where she played 25 minutes, and in that she had 12 points to show why she is needed. Gruder then, another huge game for her already. 16 points. We played just 16 minutes. Well, not even 16 minutes, really. 15 and a half. And Yushova will go out. Volova at the point. Dumark beats her easily and continues to attack. Extra pass, open shot then. Hindrikova can't get it to go. Gruda pulls it in. Couple of dribbles from her, hits Dumark. Shacks down early. And Chachuang all the way, gets the finish. Quick reversal and a drive from Chachuang, gets her all the way to the ring. Stiskolova waits for options. She wants the screen from Bogorova, she uses it. Hangs, tough shot. Had to change it. Good defense from Chachuang, who has the ball now. She fights Shiak. Shiak. All screen now for Michelle. Michelle into the paint. Has it blocked by Vesela. Voilova. Goes to Stiskolova, who hits another three. Stiskolova, a third three of the game. She's got 10 points here. And a great shooting display. And once more, the Czechs pulling this sizable French lead back to a manageable number once again. Chachuang has it, double teamed. Michelle goes back to her. Chachuang fades, goes off the glass. Can't get it, possession stays with France. And this is the problem against France, when you do get them to miss. So difficult to rebound against. They've got size and athleticism. And there's now 18-5 on the glass. And once again, France have as many offensive rebounds as the opponent does total. They've got 5 offensive rebounds. Czechs only have 5 in total. As Hanyushova comes back, she will help for the Czechs. But a loose pass turned over. Hanyushova ahead of the pack. Chased by Chachuang, but she can't get there. And Hanyushova lays it up to cut this back to a 5-point French lead. Hanyushova, 6 points personal now. Gruda will take a quick jumper. Doesn't go that time. No challenge on the board. So Bortolova takes it easily and brings it down the floor. Vesela reverses back to Bogorova. She's got the step. Can she finish? No. She's frustrated with herself as well, because she knows it was a great move. The catch and rip. And she couldn't get the shot to go. She'll have to earn the points from the line. But first we're going to have a French timeout, their second of this first half, with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. The lead just 5 now. 42 plays 37.
Les tirs ouverts, arrêtez de vous jeter, restez les pieds au sol, calculez, regardez, soyez fléchis. D'accord, on vient se jeter, on passe notre temps à se jeter. C'est pas la balle, ça m'intéresse, c'est là. Alors on contrôle le ballon, parce qu'au moins quand elle ne rentre pas, elle ne marquera pas de panier. On part sur des systèmes un petit peu plus longs, on peut aller jusqu'au 5.
Well, France will be frustrated. They're shooting so well. First quarter, back really. The Czechs, 3-point shooting from Stiskolova. Leads the way with 10 points. They've kept themselves right there with the silver medalists from 2013. Smiles from the French fans' faces as we come back to action. There'll be 2 shots for Bogorova. Bogorova, 6 points. It's the first to go. Need to record a rebound in this one. Needs to do a better job really on the glass, trying to help the team. She gets 2 of 2. Didn't get a rebound in 25 minutes yesterday. There's Vladi at the point. It's Skola. And then an offensive foul. It goes against Šiak, trying to set a screen. Her second foul. That is the 5th team foul against France. Both teams will be in the bonus. Lardy guards Bogodova tightly, but Bortolova finds some space. Here it is, Hanyashova. Elatova's back into the game with those 3 fouls. Big call from Coach Blazic here. Pull up is short from Bortolova. And France have lost that tempo offensively they played with early. So much better where they could get it down the floor quickly. Now to Chachuang. She looks to penetrate, but the lane is clogged. So she comes back out into the hands of Skrilla. Lardy will fetch it once more with 5 on the clock. I'm sure France are going to have the time here. 2 seconds. Lardy kicks it. Skrilla, ball is sounding. Buzzer sounding, doesn't go. But another offensive rebound for France. 2nd rebound from Šiak. 6th offensive rebound total. Low shot clock once more. Lardy. 2. Comes up short. And France hesitant here. Offensively, not something we've said throughout this first half up until this point. We're trailing by 3. Coach Blazic is going to take his 2nd timeout. 1 minute and 17 seconds remain in the first half. And the Czechs, after trailing by 15 early in the game, have got themselves right back into this one. 42 plays 39.
Tak si to zkusíme ještě jednou. Jo, chcem tam ten míč dostat, protože teď nejsme schopní to tam všecko odpálit. Jo? Čili postavím si krásný zběh.
So France have gone deep into the bench. All 12 players, seeing court time for them. Already in this one, no one has played 10 minutes yet. Well, perhaps that's a problem as they started so well with Chachuang and Garuda. Those two lead the way with 11 and 16 points respectively. They just seem to have lost their rhythm lately, and the Czechs found their way back into this one. Bogodova has 8. Elatova, who had a good blow there, plays with the 3 fouls. She has 7, and Stiskalova, some hot shooting from her, sees her have 10 points, leading the way for the Czechs. Bortolova then will bring it down and go to Elatova. Elatova comes to get it and is fouled. 2 shots because of team fouls. First was the foul was the first against Deandra Chachuang from France. Elatova at the line. It's 2 to go. Ryan will come in for France to replace Šiak. Elatova remains in with those 3 fouls. She's such an important piece. 9 points now. The Czech guard, Lardy, finds Šiak. And looking inside to Garuda. Good rotation from Bogodova. Chance for the Czech Republic here to go 2 for 1. Try and get a quick shot. Bortolova hits Elatova. Fakes coming off the screen. Goes back to the wing. Elatova attacks the baseline. Slices in for another 2. Coach Blazic gives a little fist pump from the side. His team has taken the lead for the first time here, right before the halftime break. And France looking rattled. Skrilla attacks the baseline all the way for 2. Elatova didn't want to commit another foul. Bortolova will hold for the final shot. Plenty of time for them. Shot clock is off. Backs it out. And they space the floor then. High screen from Bogodova. 4 on the clock. Bogodova gets it and finishes. What a comeback from the Czechs then. After trailing throughout the first half, they get to the final 30 seconds before taking their first lead of this game. And after trailing by more than 15 points, the Czech Republic have a 45-44 lead at the half here in Timișoara. Look at the statistics. Remarkable comeback from the Czechs. Great shooting from them. The three-point threat of Stezgalova really kept them in the game when they needed it. And despite being dominated on the glass 20-7, the Czechs have found a way to claw themselves back into this one. 10 French turnovers and Achilles heel once more. And that is a problem for Coach Garnier going forward. She will want to change that around. Gruda, as in the first game, has been unstoppable. But really, that three for France are the only ones doing any sort of scoring. Gruda, Chekchuang with 11, and then Yakuba with a quick-fire 6 in 5 minutes. The only offensive threat. We're going to take a break then for what should be a fantastic second half. Remember, this game has great implications going forward, as with both teams looking certain to qualify into the second round, this result will go with them into the next stage of this competition. We're going to take a break from action. Make sure you stay with us to see, will it be the Czech Republic to hold on to this slender 1-point lead, or will France see the form that saw them take a big lead in the first quarter? Welcome back to Timisoara. It is half-time here. A remarkable first half in which saw France take a commanding lead, opening up with a 10-0 run. Early in the game, they had a 15-point advantage in the first quarter, but since then, the Czechs have come back, and at the half, Czech Republic have a 45-44 lead, in large part thanks to a 13-2 run over the final 4 minutes and 7 seconds of the first half. A run that was keyed by Karina Eletova and Iona Bugurova, who combined for 12 of those 13 points during their same run. France, who had looked, simply unstoppable in the first quarter, where they scored 28 points. Over those final 4 minutes and 7 seconds, though, 1 of 9 from the field, 3 turnovers for them as a team. Turnovers have hurt them once again, as they did in the first game. They have 10 in the first 20 minutes, but this is something that we saw from France in the first game against Ukraine. They led at that stage by 2, 33-35, and then second half they came out and simply blew away the Ukrainian team, 44-22 in the second half. Here in this one, we'll see if the Czech Republic can slow down France. France have 2 big performers so far. Sandrine Garuda leads away 16 points. Andrei Chechuang has 11 as well. Those two combining 27 points in comparison to the rest of the team, who only have 17 between them. So it shows you what a major threat those two have been and how much weight they have had to carry for the French lineup. For Czech Republic, they've had 3 scorers. Karina Eletova leads away once again, 11 points for her. She does have 3 personal fouls though. And then Bugurova and Stejskalova have 10 apiece. Stejskalova off the bench, some hot 3-point shooting. Really, and a time that was needed. 3 of 5 she is from beyond the 3-point line. So even though, remarkably, the Czechs have only got 7 rebounds in this game, they have a 1-point lead at the interval. They played all 12 players in the first half. In comparison, Czech Republic, who only have 11 today. There is no Bartanova, and she is, Katerina Bartanova is in the hotel, team hotel, sick. And they have only played 8 players in the first half. So France coming out, different lineup for them. Epupa, Chechuang, Mayem, Salinak and Garuda. And the 5 for Czech Republic. We have Bugurova, Eletova, Hanyashova, Bortalova and Vesela. We're underway then. Epupa played just 3 minutes and 45 seconds in the first half, and we're going to have an offensive foul. Sandrine Garuda picks up the early one. It is her second. The frustrating play continues for France then. Another turnover. So 1 of 9, 4 turnovers in the last 5 minutes or so of action. Eletova goes back to Bortalova. They have Hanyashova on the inside with a mismatch. Vesela all the way though. Can't finish. And Salinak will bring it down. Here it is, Garuda. Trying to go high-low with Mayem. Well guarded though by Bugurova. And with 12 on the clock, Epupa will wait for the screen from Mayem. Mayem, dangerous on the pick and pop. Epupa all the way though, rolls it home. The Czechs knew of the threat from Mayem on the pick and pop and Garuda on the low block, so they stayed at home. Epupa got the roll to go and gives France the lead back once more. Vesela crosses over, then backs into the lane, steps through. Too strong on the finish though. And here come France once again, so dangerous in an up and down game, France. The tempo was what was right for them early on when they got that sizable lead. They could get the ball inside early. They didn't have to get into their half-court sets, but as the time ticked away, it got slower and slower from France. Czechs want a more methodical game, and Epupa comes off the screen. Garuda rolls, Epupa again goes to the ring. Bortolova had hands on it, but is whistled for the foul, her second. She didn't like the call to start with. Epupa did show it to her. She swung it to that right hip, but I think a good call from the officials. And the young French guard will go to the line then. Olivia Epupa makes the first. 6 points, 5 rebounds in the first game for her. The 21-year-old guard makes 2 of 2 to move to 4 points here. Bortolova reverses now. Eletova to Anyashova on the inside. She slips. Mayem steps out. Guards Eletova. Challenges the shot, but it doesn't matter. Katerina Eletova backs it out and hits nothing but the bottom of the net. She moves to 13. Czech stay within 1. Epupa reverses. Chechuang goes right all the way. Strong drive. She is fouled. Vesela will be called for her first, I believe. Yeah. Good strong drive there from the University of Maryland player. This one, though, missed. Strong start to this game. She had the first 9 for France. Leandra Chechuang. 1 of 2, moves herself to 12. And then Bortolova now will go out. And in comes Vroilova. Anyashova gets a scream from the bench as Epupa really sneaks behind her and tips it away. Anyashova reverses. Bergerova dives now, has it against Gruda. A lot of space for her. Steps through, tries to scoop it, but the long arms. Centering Gruda, great defense. Shot clock is way down at 2 seconds. We'll see if the Czechs go back to the same play they used earlier. Flare screen for Eletova. The end-line possession. She likes to sneak out to the 3-point line off an elevator. Two screeners coming together. See if she does it again. There's Anyashova that steps out, but it's turned over. Mayem. And then Epupa has it. Doesn't even look towards Gruda though. Saliknak now hits centering Gruda. Gruda, step back. Doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. Anyashova tries to save it, but only succeeds in bouncing it on the line, giving possession back to France. Sailor goes out. Stizkalova, who's a difference maker in the first half, comes in. Mayem thought about the 3. Finds Saliknak. Goes hard to her right hand and another foul. Bergerova, her second. 13th foul against the Czech Republic. Saliknak in the act of shooting, goes to the line. And she makes number 1. Second doesn't go. Gruda chases it down, and the ball goes into the hands of Saliknak. Epupa waits. Gruda is fouled, so the offensive rebounds from France just so effective. So Bergerova, I've talked about getting into foul trouble both games for the Czech Republic. She did well in the first half. She only had 1, but now offensive rebound given up. She's committed her 3rd personal. Mayem wide open. She doesn't miss those very often. She does there though. There's Anyashova on the wing, reverses to Vroilova, sets the screen. It's stagnant from the Czech Republic now. Need to see if they can find Eletova, and a foul is going to be called. Chang didn't like the call, I don't think. Little stump of the feet. Possession from Czech Republic. Second team foul on France, that one. There's Elatova, little slice cut, good defense though, Salingnac, and here goes Epupa. So dangerous in the open floor. Doesn't want to force anything though. Finds Mayem, good patience. Great point guard play. Olivier Epupa didn't want to push it in transition, force anything. Knew she had her big coming down on that trail. And Andy Mayem gets the easy finish. Epupa falls. Royalova penetrates, takes a tough one. A kick out. Stejskalova open on this near side. Salingnac to Mayem. And now Epupa will fetch. Mayem all the way, 4 in a row. Andy Mayem. She moves to 6. And it is a timeout here. 54 plays 47 in favour of France. French crowd starting to find some voice here in Timisoara. Strong third period from them. And after trailing by 1 at the half. 10-2 start to quarter number 3 has seen them open up this lead once again. And it is Andy Mayem that has come to the party. 6.6 rebounds for her in that game against Ukraine. Now 6 points, 4 of them coming in a row as we see the Ukrainian team in the arena. They will be up next against Romania. An important game for both teams as they try to get their first wins. Vorilova remains at the point. Crosses over and beats Epupa. Elatova into the paint, pulls up, tough shot. Katerina Elatova then, 15 personal. So difficult to guard off that dribble. And it looks like a change in defense here from the Czech Republic. 3-2 zone from them. Gruda on the elbow, can't get it. Elatova finds a point guard, Vorilova. Vorilova, open look, foul line, rolls once, twice, doesn't go. 5 for the rebound, Gruda picks it up. And the Czechs again, back into the zone. See how France unlock this. Epupa waits, tries to find some options. Mayem reverses. She will then ball screen with 5 on the clock. Salingnac finds Epupa into Gruda. Clock winding down and a foul is going to be called with 1 second on the shot clock. It's the second time I think in this game the Czechs have committed just a silly foul. Stejskalova, her third. The Czechs are in team fouls, sends France to the line. Gruda was looking to pass. There's no way they'd have got a high quality shot with the shot clock there. Gruda makes the first. 17 points now for her. And the second. Ortalova will come back in. Royalova's done an excellent job. You know, stats might not be tremendous with 1 point, 1 rebound, 4 assists, but played big minutes and done well. Elatova finds Vesela. Gruda switches on to her. And now Stejskalova spins, has it blocked. Chak Chuang pushes Demerckx back into the game. Here she is. Finds Chet Chuang. Now Mayim. He will reverse and screen. Pick and pop, elbow jumper. Said she doesn't miss many of those. Nothing but the bottom of the net. The lead up to 9 now. Mayim swiftly to 8. 6 points coming in this second half. Velatova looks to the inside. Vesela slips to the ring. Now Velatova puts it in. Tough shot. Katerina Velatova. She loves to attack the baseline and pull up, but even for her, that was a difficult shot. She was pushed, almost falling out of bounds with that one. She moves to 17 points. Make it 18. Demerckx then checks, still in that zone, 3-2. It's a perimeter-based offense. 3 of the better French shooters on the floor, perhaps 4. Chet Chuang goes to Gruder. Gruder's double-teamed. Shot clock to 5. They don't want to foul. Demerckx for 3. Can't get it, but they've got a rebound as Gruder picks it up and throws it out again. Great play from Gruder. Another 14 seconds for France. Gruder is fouled. The offensive rebound again. An Achilles heel for the Czech Republic. And Sandrine Gruder picked up the rebound on the missed 3 from Demerckx. They played 23 seconds of great D. Czech Republic, but it's all for nothing as Gruder goes to the line, makes another one. 19 points for her. She's 7 of 8 from the line. And a second as well. Lead back to 8. Bortolova uses that screen from Bogodova. Good defense though from France. And now Bortolova on this near side. 5 on the clock. We'll have to do something on her own. Crosses over. Goes to the reverse, but it's blocked. Mayim picks it up. Demerckx kicks ahead. Gruder. Double team comes, finds Demerckx wide open. Demerckx doesn't want to take it though. Again into Gruder. Demerckx this time, surely she'll take it and make it. Celine Demerckx, first 3 of the game for her. First 3 of the tournament. As Bortolova waits, they've got Vesela on a mismatch. Velatova's going to take a tough one. And the rebound falls to Chet Chuang. She kicks ahead. Scarella goes to Mayim. Mayim has been picked up by Bortolova. They try and find Chet Chuang in the corner. 3 in and out though. And Bortolova brings it down. They'll take their time here, the Czechs. High pass, Bogodova has it and gets the finish. Great feed from Bortolova. Looks like they're going to go back to man here on their score from Bogodova. Gruder attacks to the middle and is fouled. Foul is the 3rd on Vesela as Velatova comes out. Bogodova as well. And Yushova and Hindukova are back in. As once more, Sandrine Gruder has made a living at the line here tonight. It's the first. 9 for 10. 21 points for her. Only 5 rebounds though. For most people, 5 rebounds would be good production. For Gruder though, you're below her average. She remains in. Mayim goes out. And Katia Kitsika is in. Bortolova pressured by Demerk. Crosses over. Loses it. And she tries to beat her though. Takes a three now. Bortolova misses. But Hanyashova's there for the putback. No one boxing out Hanyashova. It's been a quiet evening for her, but moves to 8 with that. And now Skræl off the screen. Finds Gruder. Gruder looking inside. High-low. Kitsika back out. Chuang doesn't go. Good defensive box out there. Vesela. Bortolova off the screen. Can't find space, so she flips it to Vesela. Her spinning shot off the glass is good. And Vesela, 4 points now. And France and Demerk will hold. We're getting to the end of this third quarter. Gruder, jump shot is good. Clock winding down, and that is the end of the third quarter. A fitting end, really. 2 more points for Sandrine Gruder, who with that moves to 22 points personal and really has carried France in this game. She is the difference as they lead this 67-58. 2-point shooting from France, 61%. Incredible from them. As Gruder, 6 of 10. On her own. Rebounds still dominated by the French team. 30-13. And just 1 French turnover. There's a number we picked up on in the first half and in the last game. 19 against Ukraine, 10 in the first half here, but just 1 in that third quarter as they took a 23-13 period, opening up this 9-point lead here. Some stats from the some action from that third period then. Chuang as well having a solid game. 12 points for France. For the Czech Republic, Bergerova has 10. Stejskalova has 10 as well, but neither of those really dominated in that third quarter. Elatova, 18 points for her. I would like to see Elena Hanyashova get a little bit more involved here. Taking just 4 shots, Hanyashova. She's got 8 points. But she is such a talented offensive player. The fourth quarter was not happy ground for the Czech Republic yesterday. They nearly threw away a lead. Let's see if they can get one back here. Hanyashova a bit more aggressive that time, but well guarded. And France in transition. Reverse the ball. Chuang has it. Katia Kitsika screens, rolls. She's there to rebound, but great elevation from Hindukova. And we're going to have a sub. Vesela is out. Bergerova back. In pick and roll, Stejskalova goes to Bergerova. A short jump shot hits the front of the ring. And now France will push. Demerk, as always, Gruder ahead of the pack, ahead of everybody down the floor. Demerk penetrates and is fouled. Sagnac, praise for the outgoing player. There is Andrea Chuang. Skræl up to Gruder. Gruder waits for Mayim. She's guarded though, so Demerk has to come and get it. Demerk pulls up for 3, gets it to fall. She followed it almost as though it wasn't going to go in. Demerk, but still found the bottom of the net. Second three of the game for her. And Yashova will take the long two. Rattled, came out though. Katia Kitsugar is going to be called for the offensive foul here. She got the rebound, then extended the elbow. That's the three from Demerk. The pull up there, you see. She followed it like it was going to miss. And the arm extended from Katia Kitsugar. Substitution, Garuda goes out. Yakubu has played just 7 minutes. She has 6 points, 2 rebounds, comes back in. Stay delay while the shot clock is reset to 24 seconds. Possession, of course, having gone to France. A loose pass, Bukarova throws it out of bounds. She's frustrated. Merck gets it over the halfway line, turns the corner all the way, but it's blocked and a foul is called. Vroilova is going to be whistled for her second. Great recognition from Demerk. They've run that play a lot. France player coming from the low block to screen around the elbow area and the big will roll down. This time as the action was happening, Demerk saw the space. Knew all the defense will be looking towards Yakubu and turn the corner. She cannot hit the first free throw though. Second is good. Demerk moves to 7. And then Hanyashova creeps out. No one picks her up. Not sure how that happens off a free throw. France and the coaching staff will be disgusted there. An easy 2 for Hanyashova. She moves to 10. As Kitsugar goes to Yakubu. Yakubu turns. Can't get the finish. Stays with it. And gets the score with a foul. Another offensive rebound, more problems for the Czech Republic. Yakubu, great effort from her. She took the contact for a chance now for the bonus after giving her team a 13-point lead, 73-60. There's a timeout called by the Czech Republic. Here we see the scorers for the Czech Republic, and similar to yesterday, Katrina Reletova has just not been a factor in the offense in the fourth quarter. Yesterday she had 23 points, so that's at the end of the third. And the offense just went away from her. Didn't get a chance to help her team. It's a similar pattern today for France on the other hand. Sandrine Garuda has been superb throughout. 24 points. Yakubu has essentially been a backup today. Has 8 as well, and a chance to make it 9 when we return. There's Czech fans. The rebounding battle we've talked about, look at that. 10 offensive rebounds for France, just 14 in total for the Czech Republic. And Yakubu after an offensive rebound. Can't get the bonus to go, but Bukarova nearly turns it over. Luckily for her, Staskalova just manages to turn around. Vroilova then on the wing. Uses the screen. Staskalova has it. 9 on the clock. Has some space. Tries to go over the top of Demerk, but can't get it. Katia Kitsugar gets the rebound. And Demerk will take time off the clock. 3-2 zone for Czech Republic. Yakubu, though, just too strong on the inside. Holds off Hanyashova. He's going to commit her second foul. Good effort from Hanyashova just to commit the foul. Really. She was sealed off. Makes Yakubu work from the line. Yakubu hits the first. And the second. Double figures now for her. She hasn't even played 9 minutes. Has 10 points. And her team back to their largest lead of the game, 15. This is the total in the first quarter as Eletova nearly loses it. Saves it, and it's tipped out of bounds by Mayem. Good save from Eletova. Portalova is going to be back in. Eletova comes to get it. 5 on the clock. Draws the foul. Katia gets a guard. Judge to blocking. Portalova takes it to the far side. Waits for Eletova to come off the screens. She's guarded. So now Vesela will get into the lane. Spin. Find Bugarova. Her shot too strong. Katia gets a guard. Takes the rebound. This 3-2 zone from Czech Republic. Eletova nearly tips it away. Shot clock already at 9. France reverse into the corner. Mayem will take the jump shot. 3 on the clock. Doesn't go. Eletova grabs a clean rebound and will push. Good kick to the corner. Portalova has the step. Finds Bugarova. And a foul. We'll see Bugarova go to the line for 2 shots. Against Yakubu. Substitutions will come. Kitsugar goes out, as does Demerk, and Garuda. Epupa come in. Czech bench there. Stepping over. Looking on. She sees Bugarova at the line, make the first. 13 points now. And the second. Final substitution for France. Salignac in for Square. So 6:20 remaining. 13-point advantage for France. 3-2 zone still for the Czech Republic. Salignac. Mayem's in that corner. They'll try and use her. But instead, Yakubu blows the close one. Czechs have an opportunity to run. Eletova closely guarded, and it's going to be an offensive foul. 4th against Katerina Eletova. Great defense from Epa. Opportunity gone missing for the Czechs then. Salignac will wait for the screen from Yakubu. Pushes her away. Penetrates, goes to Mayem. Mayem's pass turned over. Portalova will push. Beats Epupa. Behind the back pass. Bugarova's blocked, but it's a foul. Showtime then from Portalova. Pushed the ball. Lovely behind the back pass. Bugarova. He's fouled and will go to the line. First of all, though, we will have a timeout here. It is called by France. They still have a sizable lead. 75-62. 5 minutes and 35 seconds remain in this 4th quarter. No trouble, nothing major for France. Katia Kitsika. 4 fouls, but the strength and depth of that French line mean it won't really be a problem for them. Still a long lot of time to go in this one. 2 shots for Bagrova. She can make a pair. Leads back to 11. There's still 5.5 minutes to play. We do have some foul trouble though. Elatova especially on those 4 fouls. Staskalova, there was a difference in the first half. She had 10 points. Had the break, yet to score in the second half though. Yes, if either of those two a full part in this game. And really, the Czech Republic, you've got to get some stops on the defensive end. See if they can slow down this French offense. Should there be any way back? The 3-2 zone has worked well. Got to make sure they finish the play with a defensive rebound. Any second or third shot opportunities for France at this stage of the game really will be heartbreaking for the Czech players and fans. Bagrova then, short on the first. She's been good at the line up until that one. First miss. Second rolls home. 5 of 6 for her. She has 15 points. Stay in the zone. Pupa tries to find Bortolova, who's just picked up her 8th assist of the game after the double-double she had yesterday with 12 points and 10 assists. Jetchuan gets in the lane, goes to Pupa. Her 3 doesn't go, and a solid box out from the Czechs. Vesela grabs the rebound. Bortolova. Vesela has the mismatch. Surely they'll go to her in the low post. Instead, Elatova on the skip, open. Oh, big shot that would have been. A whistle and a foul. We'll see the ball stay here. Salignac on the rebound, holding on to Vesela. Pupa goes out. Dumerc in. Dumerc, the 3-point threat against the zone. Vesela's first. Short. Czechs have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 13 of 16, but a couple of misses here late at a crucial time. She hits the second. Lead to 11. Salignac reverses. Zipped into the corner with Mayem. Now out to Dumerc. What a pass! Dumerc finds Gruda for the easy 2. Sandrine Gruda has been slowed by the zone, but still finds some room. As Elatova the other way responds. She moves to 20. But the Czechs must get some stops at this end of the floor. Dumerc to Chatchuang. Pass deflected. 11 on the clock. Substitution. We'll see Skrella come in for Salignac. Dumerc directs traffic. Comes off the screen, finds Chatchuang wide open in the corner. Can't get it. Anyushova with the rebound. Elatova will push. Bortolova takes the handoff, comes off the screen, she's got some room. Mr. Bagrova, perhaps wrong option. Bagrova is fouled though. Team fouls mean that will be 2 shots. Dumerc raises the hand and has a smile. Free throw is good from Bagrova. 16 points for her. 4 double-figure scorers for the Czechs. 2 of 2. Here is Dumerc. Trying to find some room. What a no-look pass. Mayem has it blocked from behind. Flips it to Gruder, but it's deflected. And the Czechs have a chance to run. So it has caused problems. And Shova. Back to Bortolova. They don't have time to set it up, though. They need to go quickly. Bortolova wants the screen. And Shova slips and goes to the ring. Bukrova tipped away to Vesela for three. It's good! Vesela hits the three and cuts them within 6 now. Chad Chang went to double, left the man open. Knocked down the shot. 77 plays 71. Still in the 3-2 zone then. Czech Republic. 5 seconds. Mayem trying to find some room. It's taken away and a foul is going to be called. It goes against Elatova. And then it's going to be number 5 on Katarina Elatova. A huge loss for the Czechs then. Elatova, their leading scorer, will have to step out with 20 points and 3 rebounds. Kachkonia looks on. Stejskolova is in. She is a threat as well. But she enters the fray with 2 minutes and 46 seconds to go. Also having 4 fouls. 2 big shots then. Lindy Mayem. Her first. Smooth. Nothing but the bottom of the net. She does have a beautiful shot. Technically very sound. Mayem second up and good. Bortolova enters the offense, cuts quickly through. And Yashova don't really find any space. We'll screen for Bortolova, pick and pop, they switch. She has the advantage against Dumerc. Can they find her? They throw it high, good catch. Hanyashova can't finish though as she was off balance. French defenders rushing at her. And Dumerc brings it down slowly. France can take their time, 8-point lead. Skrilla steps through. Can't find the space though, so once again Dumerc brings it out, the three. Dumerc too strong, offensive rebound. Bounces into the hands of Skrilla. We're under 2 minutes now. Dumerc has it. Quick pass to the corner, Gruder. Back to Dumerc. Dumerc too strong. Bounces out. And this time, the Czechs will get a rebound. French bench now biting stuff from Salignac. No, still plenty of time for Czechs to come back here. 79 plays 71. Turnover though, Chatchuan, great pass ahead. Skrilla, an easy 2, lays it home, and it's going to be a timeout. The third and final timeout of the game called by the Czech Republic. The deep lead has hit double digits on that breakaway layup from Gael Skrilla. 81 plays 71 with 1 minute and 27 seconds remain.
Skončíme s tou zónou, půjde to do sopky s tím, že jejich aktivita v obraně je velmi dobrá, my to nemáme kam dohrát. Znova, organizovanou hru, ale to neznamená, že když vím, že hraju trojku, takže to tam nějak ten míč přijde sám, proto to uvolnění tam...
Final roll of the dice for the Czech Republic then. Minute and 27 seconds to go. We've got to find a way to get some quick offense going for France. Oh no. Dumerc at the point guard, they will be in no hurry to do anything. French fans standing and applauding their team. They'll want to see this game out as comfortably as possible. Double-digit win will be the ambition for France. The ball advanced after the timeout. France come back in. Chetchang, Mayem Skrilla, Gruda and Dumerk. The Czech Republic, Bortolova, Hanyashova, Bergerova, Stejskalova and Vesela. It's Vesela off the screens. Catches, will take the three. Doesn't go, great work, Hanyashova puts it in for two. Good play from the Czech Republic then. A quick score, exactly what they need. And back into man-to-man now. Need to try and speed this game up. They choose not to foul. Chetchang finds Mayem. Mayem will take that jump up. And Endi Mayem, nothing but the bottom of the net. Smooth stroke from her. Keeps the lead at 10. Bortolova draws two. Pass though off the hip. Stejskalova will take a three. Can't get it. An offensive rebound for Vesela. They pull it out with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bortolova finds Stejskalova. She was hot in the first half, but that one is too strong. Endi Mayem pulls in the rebound, and this is where Celine Dumerk will not be rushed. Backs it down. Waits for the action to happen. It's a screen from Gruda. Her pass turned over though. Here come Czech Republic. Kick ahead. Stejskalova attacks one-on-one. Draws the foul. 15.2 seconds remain. She will go to the line. Team trails by 10. That is the shot from Mayem. A big basket. Really has gone a long way to sealing this game as a contest. As France organise themselves against the expected pressure. Stejskalova makes the first point of the second half. Second is good as well. France taking no chances though. Call the timeout. They will advance the ball and then look to get the final score of this game with 15.2 seconds remaining. Opportunity for Coach Garnier to draw something up. It will involve Gruda, Mayem and Dumerk with the ball in her hands. That is where they've gone down crunch time and has proved fruitful. Gruda has been slowed. She still has 26 points and 5 rebounds. But as the Czech Republic have pushed their attention to her, Endi Mayem is in the big second half. 10 of her 12. So one of 4 double figures for scorers for France. Yakubu 10, Chetchang and Mayem with 12, and then Gruda, as I mentioned, with the 26. Will be probably the final shot here then. Skrilla will inbound. Same 5 for France. Dumerk will screen and then come high. Nope, instead Chetchang comes. Dumerk nearly loses the ball. Bortolova all over her. No fouls to give for the Czech Republic. As Mayem pick and pop, gets it to go and knocks it down. Another well-designed play. Dumerk off the screen. Tension towards her leaves Mayem open. Stejskalova, perhaps the final shot, pulls up off the glass, don't get it to go. Chetchang will pull it in, and it is a victory for France, 85-75. France then moved to 2 wins and 0 losses with an impressive performance here. They took the early lead. Czech Republic fought their way back into the game, but a strong fourth quarter. A strong second half from France sees them take this one 85-75. A double-digit win on the back of some strong play from Sandrine Gruda. See the percentages there. Both teams shot the ball pretty well from the field. The battle of the boards dominated once more by France, though. There's 12 offensive rebounds, a number of them coming at a crucial period to help them seal this victory. For the Czech Republic, they fought, especially the 20 points of Katerina Eletova, 17 of Bergerova, but it wasn't to be for the Czechs, who have started to find their rhythm. A team which has, as I already said, made 5 of the last 6 quarterfinals at EuroBasket. Look like they may be on their way again. France, however, taking this game and may well take this victory forward into the second round, should games go as form. So France, after having the day off yesterday, will be back in action tomorrow night. They will face off against Romania, the last game of the evening for the Czechs. They've played 3 games in 3 days. And they will try to regroup with the 1 win and 2 losses. They have a day off before they will face off against Romania themselves on the last day of group stages. Thank you for joining us. France, with the win, move to 2 wins and 0 losses as they take this one over the Czech Republic, 85-75.
Bon, Diandra, vous étiez très bien parti dans ce match avant un relâchement qui a permis aux Tchèques de revenir. C'était un match un peu plus compliqué qu'on pouvait s'y attendre.
C'est vrai qu'on a bien commencé le match, notamment en attaque. Et puis après avoir pris quelques points d'avance, on se relâche un peu défensivement. Et reviennent sur leurs forces qui sont les tirs extérieurs, les tirs à 3 points, pas tout le temps ouverts, mais voilà, c'est des joueuses tchèques et elles sont toutes dangereuses à 3 points et on les a laissé s'exprimer là-dessus en première mi-temps et puis ça a rendu le match plus difficile. Ouais.
Qu'est-ce qu'il faudra corriger demain face à la Roumanie?
Ben vraiment ne jamais se relâcher et puis travailler. Bien commencer le match, mais voilà, être constante sur 40 minutes. Parce que voilà, on sait que face à certains adversaires, on ne peut pas se permettre d'avoir des hauts et des bas tout au long du match. Donc voilà, face à la Roumanie, dès demain, il va falloir être constante et appuyer sur nos forces. Et vraiment, la défense, c'est aussi notre marque de fabrique, je pense. Donc vraiment, en défense, ne jamais se relâcher, quel que soit le score. Voilà.
Ok, c'est bon? Ok, plateau pour Infosport pour Sport Weekend. Deuxième victoire en 2 matchs pour l'équipe de France qui a été un petit peu chahutée aujourd'hui face à la République tchèque, mais qui a globalement, même si tout n'est pas parfait, dominé facilement cette équipe tchèque.
Écoutez, on a fait une très bonne entame de match. Voilà, on a su impacter l'équipe tchèque défensivement, voilà. Et offensivement, on a une très bonne adresse, donc ce qui a fait qu'on a engrangé pas mal de confiance. Mais suite à, on va dire, notre euphorie offensive, on a eu du mal à les contenir défensivement, et on les a laissés s'installer dans ce qu'elles savent faire le plus, et prendre les tirs dès qu'il y a un seul mètre. Et elles ont pris de la confiance, et après on a commencé un peu à douter. Mais voilà, à la mi-temps, on s'est dit, bon, les filles, ça passe d'abord par la défense et ensuite l'attaque, même si on avait un très bon pourcentage. On a su augmenter notre intensité défensive et ça les a perturbés. Et voilà, on a su après installer notre jeu.
Il y a des points positifs quand même, notamment les rebonds, toujours. Hein, vous êtes dominateur dans ce secteur, mais aussi des points négatifs comme les balles perdues. Ça fait 2 matchs où l'équipe de France perd plus de ballons que son adversaire.
Oui, c'est vrai que voilà, on a tendance à perdre pas mal de balles sur de la précipitation ou un manque de prise de temps. Voilà. Mais voilà, on domine nos rebonds, mais des fois on se fait quelques frayeurs, voilà, notamment sur nos rebonds défensifs. Il va falloir gober ça parce qu'au fur et à mesure de la compétition, ça va être des éléments importants.
Merci Olivia, on retrouvera l'équipe de France demain pour son 3e match face à la Roumanie. Donc ça c'est pour le rugby, pour jour de Brennus. Avec Olivia. Alors en fait on va vous voir, vous êtes dans un reportage global, donc on ne sait pas qui vous êtes forcément tout de suite. Donc c'est les joueuses de l'équipe de France avec Olivia. On voulait faire coucou à la finale, on est à Timisoara, on est dans le championnat d'Europe et allez Clermont, puis là vous changerez.
Ok, ça marche. Oli, viens. Attends, on est attends, je refais. On dit qu'on est les basketteurs, qu'on est l'équipe de France de basket, les joueuses de l'équipe de France ancienne, à Timisoara, dans le championnat d'Europe. Et voilà, on souhaite une chance au Clermontois.
Non, au Parisien.
Au Clermontois, et voilà, c'est le meilleur gagnant. Non, Clermont.
Allez, Paris.
C'est bon? Bon, on est les basketteuses de l'équipe de France
de basket.
en direct du championnat d'Europe et on voulait souhaiter bon courage aux rugbyman et notamment aux Clermontois pour ce soir pour la finale.
Je suis pas tout à fait d'accord avec Pao. Plutôt allez les Parisiens, on est tous derrière vous.
Non, ce soir il est pour nous le Brennus, il est pour nous.
Non, c'est faux.
Bon allez, que le meilleur gagne.
À bientôt.
Merci. Bon, pour la matinale. Ok. Donc on est demain. On est demain, ouais. Pour la matinale Infosport Plus. 3e match aujourd'hui pour l'équipe de France face à la Roumanie. Les Françaises qui... Troisième match de ce championnat d'Europe pour l'équipe de France qui affronte ce soir la Roumanie. 2 matchs plutôt bien maîtrisés sur les 2 premières rencontres de l'équipe de France. Il y a eu des hauts et des bas pour les Françaises, mais globalement, elles font pour le moment un bon début d'Euro.
Elles ont surtout 2 sur 2, donc c'est le plus important. Mais c'est vrai que c'est bien qu'elles aient été bousculées d'entrer dans cette compétition. Elles savent qu'elles ont quelques points à ajuster. Mais c'est vrai que ce soir, contre la Roumanie, ça devrait être une autre histoire, puisqu'on pense qu'il y aura une certaine domination des Françaises. Mais méfiance toutefois, elles sont à domicile.
Alors, objectif double pour ce match face à la Roumanie, gagner évidemment, et puis c'est l'adversaire a priori le plus faible, donc faire tourner au maximum l'effectif.
Oui, c'est vrai que sur les 2 premiers matchs, étant donné qu'on a été un petit peu plus bousculé que prévu, il y a eu moins de rotation, moins de temps de jeu distribué sur l'ensemble du groupe. Donc répartir les minutes et puis mettre tout le monde en confiance puisqu'on sait que ce championnat va être très très long. Donc il y aura besoin de tous les organismes.
Rendez-vous donc ce soir pour a priori le match le plus facile, mais méfiance quand même face à cette équipe de Roumanie.
Number